Carlson Day 81?
No.
80...
79.
79, okay.
Yeah. Today we're going to show you how to make a really simple, fast pineapple upside down cake.
Cake.
Yes. So this cake goes together really quickly.
I
Super easy.
the bunny butt cake.
Oh, you like the bunny cake. Alright, all you're going to need for this is a 9 by 13 inch pan, a yellow cake mix, 1/3 of a cup of melted butter, 1 can of pineapple slices, and you're going to use the juice that's in this can as well. You need 1 cup of brown sugar, and then you need all of the ingredients that you would need for the cake mix. What you're going to do to start off with is put your melted butter in the bottom of your 9 by 13 inch pan. Okay, so just kind of spread that out a little bit. Then we are going to put on top of this butter 1 cup of our packed brown sugar. So put that into a measuring cup. You're just going to sprinkle this over top of the butter. It's going to be quite a bit of sugar, but it tastes pretty good. Your oven is going to be set at 350 degrees for this recipe, so you can go ahead and get that preheating while you put this together. Alright, so just butter and brown sugar. Then you're going to put your cake mix together. So, you need a yellow cake for this. I haven't tried this with any other flavored cake mix. Yellow cake mix seems to work the best for this if you want the traditional taste of the pineapple upside down cake. Alright, and with this recipe, it calls for 1/2 cup of oil and 3 eggs, along with our 1 cup of water, but we're going to use pineapple juice instead of the water. If you don't have quite enough pineapple juice, you'll just use a little bit of water on top of that juice to make up for whatever you need on the back of your cake mix. Alright, we've got our oil added. Now I'm going to take my pineapple, just open this up, and I'm going to dump out as much juice as I can right now, just to kind of get that out of the way. Then we're going to lay out our pineapple on top of our brown sugar. So remember, this is what's on the bottom now, but it will be on the top when we flip it upside down. Or flip it upside down when it's done baking. Okay, so you're going to lay out all of your pineapple, put them right next to each other. I'll show you when I'm done with this, but I'm laying these out so there's a little bit of room on the sides, and we're going to cut these, the last 4 pineapple slices in half, and use those kind of on the edges to fill in some spots. So every bite has good pineapple in it. Okay, just fill in your spots. And this is what we're looking for here. So see how those halves fill in the extra spaces. Okay, so any remaining juice, add that here. We're just shy of a cup, so I'm going to add a little bit of water to this and then get my eggs out. Okay, so Rachel's going to crack 3 eggs to add to our cake mix. Remember, this is mostly pineapple juice, but I added a little bit of water to make a full cup. That's the liquid we're going to add into our cake mix. And then we're just going to beat up the cake mix with our hand mixer. So 3 eggs, pineapple juice, and oil. Good job.
Thank you.
Alright, so just mix this up. Okay, if you have maraschino cherries and you like that, the red look of that in your pineapple upside down cake, this is where you would put those cherries on the inside of your pineapples at this point. We're going to leave them out just because nobody will really eat them here, but that's when you would put them into your pineapple. Alright, so now just pour the cake mix over top of the pineapples. Alright, once you pour your cake mix on top of the pineapple, you're going to bake this really following the directions of the box, but it may need a little bit of extra time. Usually when I make this, I add on about 4 minutes to the lowest amount of time that the box calls for. This calls for 28 minutes, so I'll probably check it at 28 and then see if it's ready. If not, we'll add on a few more minutes.
Now it's finally time to get our cake out of the oven.
Here we go. So we let this cook for a little over 5 minutes, the recommended time on the box. So it's just over half an hour. What you're looking for is the middle to be cooked through. You'll see that at 28 minutes when I looked at it, it was still pretty liquidy in the middle. So just make sure if you have a toothpick, you could stick it down in the center too, but you can tell just by touching the top of it if it's solid. Okay, so then you're going to take a sheet pan and flip your pineapple upside down cake on top of the sheet pan. You might need a fork or a knife or something. It looks like we're gonna have to replace a few of our pineapples, but that's okay. Alright, so we'll pull that over. Just take your pineapples back, put them back in their spots, and then that is it. If you want to wait and add the cherries at this point, you can do that too. If you forgot or you want to just put it in a couple slices, you could do that, or you can just leave it, and your pineapple upside down cake is done.